everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, we're gonna build a little shop for my sim, and he loves knitting, so I was thinking he could have like a little knitting shop. And if you saw yesterday's episode, I do have a ABC Legacy that I'm playing on my channel right now. And yesterday we figured out that a business doesn't really work that well on a penthouse because no one was coming up. Like, they were downstairs, but they were not coming up, so it really just didn't work out. So now we're gonna be building him a knitting shop on this lot. Right now it's snowy, so like it's really not the best way to build. So I think what we're gonna do is just build from managed worlds. So I'm just gonna like place the stuff that I want him to put in his shop out. So we just have these two objects and that's pretty much it. This is so much better. But yeah, he has a lot of knitting that he's gonna need to do. Oh, I thought when you were on like a business lot, you could see like the inventory and it's showing me like infinite money. Okay, so maybe I cannot build this way. That is so weird. Household inventory is not available in free build mode. Oh, this is really bugged. I own this lot, don't I? Okay, so it is assigned to this lot, as you can see. And then this is my home lot. I don't want that at all because it doesn't work. Also, I wanted to like change his business to be called the Knitting Nook because I think that's like such a cool name. Like, I can also change the lot, which I feel like shouldn't be able to happen. So annoyingly, I think I'm gonna turn off my mods and just see maybe if that's an issue, and then I'll be right back. I'm really hoping it's a mod issue if I'm being honest. Oh, it is a mod. Okay guys, we are back. So it was MC Command Center, and I will say that it did just come out, not just actually, just the 25th for me, and they came out with an update on the 13th, I believe. So like for 4.0, but when reading the change log, I don't think it said anything about this particular bug. So I'll update that and see if it still happens, just out of like curiosity. I don't really know what this is gonna look like. I haven't really thought about that at all. And also I want to put fake grass. Well, no, I'm gonna use the terrain paint grass, so that way we can also put dirt. But yeah, I just don't want to have this ugly dirt around. And also this is gonna be like a very small shop. It is gonna have a classroom though, because I do want him to teach classes. So maybe we'll have a bump out like this. We could make it smaller. What if the entrance is more on the side? I don't know if we're gonna use this area, but I would love something like this. I think it's gonna make the build look really good. He's not gonna have any employees because he doesn't really have a reason to. I think the upstairs area might just be for the exterior and not really for use, just because it's like a weird shape and I don't really want to pay for a staircase. It's just like, it's weird and I don't know what I would do up there. But I think we could have like a little bump out right here. I think that's nice, and I really do think that fits the vibe of Brynolton Bay. Maybe not this area, but I still think it does fit. Doing a roof like this involves like so many roof pieces. I guess I could do a roof like that in the back. So far we spent like $4,000 on this. I think I might go with the brown roof because I think that's really pretty. And then we're gonna use this white trim. Honestly, I think the porch being right here makes a lot of sense. And then I'm gonna put this half gabled roof. I don't think we have a lot of nice pink exterior wallpaper, but I'm gonna try my best to see what I could use. I guess we have this pink concrete. That is a choice. And then I guess we have this wallpaper from Lovestruck. Maybe that could work. And then I guess maybe everything else could just be white. We could use this siding from Growing Together. I feel like from the outside it doesn't look that small as I wanted it to be, but that's just because of the second floor, which is not going to be very useful. I would love to use these pink windows, but they're not the right pink. Also, I'm not sure if I like this part. Maybe we could use these planter boxes from Get Famous. Just not sure how I feel about this, guys. I know we just got started, but I think I'm gonna delete it. I was gonna bulldoze it, but I do have these down here, which I don't want to mess up. I was not expecting to bulldoze today. Trying to think about where the classroom would go. Like maybe in the back over here like this. I don't know how big the classroom would be though. I think it's kind of hard to measure. I do know I don't want it to be like the full tile of this board, just because like then the room would be so big. If we did do that, the room would be this big, and that's like so unnecessary. So I guess this would be the front where you walk in. I'm thinking we could do something like this where we have bump outs on each side, but it doesn't have to be exactly symmetrical. I feel like this is still weird. Like I just need to make it a normal box, and then maybe not 2 stories because I feel like 2 stories is too much. Yeah, I think this is like a good shape. And then I think the roof situation could be flat. Okay, so I think like a building like this could be good, and I probably want to get half walls just because I don't think the trims are going to be like really that good to use here. And then our little sign is going to go up here. Oh, maybe I should move this up one more. That way the signs fits more better. And we do have an extra sign. I probably had that on the inside. So this is our pink door options. so I'm not so sure how I feel about it. I guess we have this one, but I guess I should be looking for more of this color. This is definitely going to be like a more modern vibe, so it's not going to fit the surroundings at all, but I guess that's just going to have to be okay, because I think I might make this door black, and I think that looks really good. And then we could have pink accents. Oh, like I think this is a good pink color. Oh, I think this is a good color, or maybe this one, because I think this is closer to this color. Or maybe we should have this pink on the side, because I think maybe it's too much pink on this one building. Then I'm gonna put the pink over here. I guess this part could just be like a siding. Honestly, I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the shop so far. I think that's fine. And maybe I won't put it on a foundation. I guess I could just have it raised up by one, because that's like not so bad. Then I'm gonna put a floor trim right here. And then I guess we should focus more on the inside. I'm hoping it's big enough and like not too small. I mean, I feel like it is big enough, but I feel like it would be easier to tell if everything will fit if it was just like a square, because the bump outs can cause you issues, of course, of like trying to fit things. But maybe the classroom could just be once you walk in. Maybe the classroom could be right here. That could work. Also, I don't have better build buy back in, so I can't like size this how I want to. Well, actually I could, but I would need to go in game to do it, so I don't really want to do that right now. So yeah, I think this definitely is like enough room. I really just need to size this up, and then we can have this over here. We can have all of our baskets on here. That is perfect. We have some extra baskets for decoration, and then I'll probably put this outside because I think that's so cute. And then I'll put this above here. I didn't buy this for the business, but I don't really have anywhere to put it in my house, so I think I'll put it here somewhere. And then we had 4 selling tables, which I guess we can put back, but I am gonna scoot them in a little bit. So yeah, this is the selling area. We do have our kiosk, which I feel like the kiosk should be like right here once you walk in. I think that makes a lot of sense, right? And I think that's all I had for my inventory. I can sell some seed packets for extra money. Then I guess it would be nice to have a bathroom, so I could put a bathroom right here. I was kind of thinking this room could be like an employee only space, so maybe this is where Daniel knits. I think this looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna put this above the kiosk, and there's like nothing to eat, which I guess you don't really need to have, because I feel like if they buy things from the vending machine, like it's not gonna affect me at all. Like it's not gonna give me money, I don't think. I'll just put one to be nice though, you know, just so they can feed themselves. Maybe I'll move this over one. I don't even know where to put it if I'm being honest. I just really don't know how the placement should be in the front. Maybe I'll have the vending machine right there. We can have the kiosk right here with the little sign. And then I was kind of thinking maybe just like another seating area, but I don't know if you necessarily need that. So I might put the bathroom door right here, or it could go over here. I guess I like it over there more. Maybe the fish tank can be scooted over a little bit, and I can pick what floor we're gonna use. I think we'll use this one from Eco Lifestyle. These come in a darker color, so that's good. I guess I can put up the knittables that I already have. So he does have like a lot more knitting he needs to do, unfortunately, but it's a start. I mean, I feel like this does give employees only vibes for a door, but I definitely don't want that. I think we'll just use like a normal door, or maybe this door, because it has like the little metal at the bottom, so I think that works out perfectly. And then I guess I can get more shelves. It's just like I don't want to have more than necessary because I might not be able to fill all of these up. I could put one thing on each shelf, because like the middle shelf is only 1 slot, and then like these shelves down here are 3 slots, but I could still just put one on each. I could sell knitting baskets because I think that would make a lot of sense. This could be like a starting out knitting kit for someone, and then maybe I'll get the square ones over here just for some variety. That is beautiful. Okay, so I think the entrance is pretty nice. I still need to like fill up some space though, so I might put a couch over here. I don't really know what color to choose. There is a small couch from Nifty Knitting, so maybe I could use that. Yeah, it's this one. I don't really like that though. I might put the door over here, and then maybe the couch could go right here, and then this is where I'll put that sign, and we could get like a nice little hanging plant. I think that's really lovely. And then I wanted to get like another rug, like maybe this one. And I guess it would be nice to have music in here, because that could be lovely for the guest as well. And I could get this small side table. I think that could be nice. And then for the music, I might just get this one from the Party Essentials kit. I guess I could put it above the door. We could get some books. That would be lovely as well. And then obviously we do need more windows, because like, I mean, we don't really have any windows going on right now, so I think we probably should get some. And I feel like that's the only place they fit. Like they can fit over here, but I don't know if I want that. Maybe I could put them on the side here. I could probably fit like a small window right here, but I don't know if that's like worth worth it because like that's nothing. Now it is time to paint the walls. So I think I might paint these walls just like a brick color. And then I can go in with this pink color that we used on the outside. And I also brought in the white siding as well. I like this. I like how it's coming together. I don't know what I want to put in this gap. I feel like it needs something. I'm just not sure what, but it's just empty right there. Maybe I could get some type of like standing sign. Oh, we have this sign, which I think is really good, but there's like not a knitting sign like that. I kind of want to make a store with like all of the collectibles because that would be just so cool. Like this sign is perfect for it. I don't know if I like the colors, but it's just so perfect. We have this sign to say if we're open or not, which yeah, I guess that looks good outside. We do have this clearance sign, but like I'm not gonna have anything on sale. So is this like a lie? So I think this section is pretty much done. I guess I could get something over here, and we definitely need to have curtains. These curtains are pretty cheap, so I could use these, or I could use like the modern luxe ones. They do have like this rose gold rod, and I think that's really beautiful. I'm gonna put this in the office space as well. I think I want to get like a big plant in this corner. I mean, we could use this one from Business and Hobbies. I think that's perfect. And we spent $10,000 so far in this store, and I feel like this is silly. It is silly actually. Let me look at the stuff from Nifty Knitting. I was gonna get like more of these signs, but I'm like, that's too much. We need to chill. We need to find something else to put on the walls. And it's only really this wall that needs to be filled up. So we could put this. Oh, maybe this could go above the fish tank. It does clip a little bit, but I think I'm okay with that. And then maybe for this over here, we could put these shelves. Okay, so they do come in yellow and orange and pink. I don't know if that's what I want though. Oh, maybe we can do those colors. Oh, the blue is really good. Let's do the blue. Oh, this card would be nice to have as well. Kind of just want to put this somewhere. So I might just move the clearance sign. I mean, I don't really need the clearance sign at all, actually. Oh, it would also be nice to have a rocking chair, but I mean, I don't think they deserve a rocking chair, do they? The one with the arms would be nice, but that's just like not our aesthetic. I mean, I'm not against mixing styles. You guys know that, so I would be totally down for this. Maybe we'll have one rocking chair outside. I just think that's nice. We can spend $10 on a decorative yarn ball, and I think that's pretty much it. I do feel like I would love to put like a light in this corner just so there's like something else. I don't think that's too bad. And I guess maybe I should just put curtains over here too. It's just like these curtains are obviously like supposed to have both sides. I guess they could have both sides. Okay, so yeah, that is like the main area pretty much. Now we just need to work on the bathroom area, which is going to be very simple. I don't really want to spend a lot of money on the bathroom because like the cheapest one is like bladder 10, water efficiency 4, uncomfortable reliability 3. This is reliability 5, comfort 5. I guess this is better. It's only 150 simoleons more, so like let's get it. I guess we can also mention that sometimes the customers can come in stinky, and they will use the shower, I believe, if they are stinky. Like in my opinion, it's just like, why would you go anywhere stinky? If you go to the grocery store, you can't take a shower, so I don't really want to put a shower in here. That's just like ruins the vibes, ruins like the realistic vibes of it all. That is cute, and I think maybe that's the bathroom complete. I do suppose I could get that little soap dispenser and towel dispenser from Get to Work. You would have your soap and you would have your towel dispenser, and then you would also have a trash can. I'm not gonna put that because it's like in the way. Anyways, let's move on to his little knitting office space. Don't really know what this is gonna look like. I really didn't know he was gonna have this, if I'm being honest. It wasn't like in the plan, but I guess this rug is nice. And again, this is just like his knitting room, so like he's gonna knit in here. It's gonna be very simple. I don't know if I necessarily need to give him a desk just because it's like, I don't know, like right now I'm just spending money just to spend it. It looks like I'm just spending money that I don't need to spend. I could have like my little knitting chair right here. It doesn't have to be pink, and then I could change the rug just to be white because like not everything needs to be pink. We could change it up in this room a little bit, but I feel like if I make this pink then it's all out of place, so maybe I should go with the yellow at least. I'm so indecisive. I do think it should be pink. It has to be pink. Everything else is pink. Ooh, I could use this beautiful wallpaper from the Wedding Stories pack. And then going back to Nifty Knitting, I think I just want to put like a knitting basket right here. And then I guess to take up some more space, we could just get this big thing. I just feel like it's so nice not building with the budget. Well, obviously I have a budget, but I feel like I'm fine. Like I'm in a good spot. I'm gonna give him a laptop here. Maybe we could put like a small flower, but I think that's it for this room. I never use these clocks. Honestly, I should, but I just never think about it. But I'll put a clock in here, and then I think we're actually done. I really like how this came out. I really didn't have any idea what this was gonna look like. So on the roof area, I think I'm just gonna put gravel everywhere. And then I also want to paint the ceiling. And then there's brick on the outside of this. So that kind of makes me feel like I need to use brick for the walkway, or I could just use this. So from Enchanted by Nature, unfortunately I don't have Better Build By at the moment, so I do have to type in the debug cheat. So bb.show hidden objects will show you all of the debug stuff, so like the eggs, you can get all of the knittables there, you can get the crystals, the metals, the fish, the frogs, all of them. And then if you type in bb.show live edit objects, that will give you all of the debug stuff. Usually people will say you need to type in show hidden objects first, but sometimes you don't have to. I don't really know what it depends on. I think maybe it depends on the pack, because I have gotten away with just typing in bb.show live edit objects. So I think I'm just going to try to type in this cheat first and just see what happens. And I am filtered by Enchanted by Nature just because filtering is so much easier than just scrolling through every single thing. But yeah, I didn't have to type in the show hidden objects cheat, so I can just see all of the landscaping options. So that is perfect. Oh, actually I might use these bushes. Part of me is just like considering if I want Better Build By or not. And why I say that is because it's just like the way you have to update it. It's so much. You have to turn it off and then you have to turn it back on, but then you have to restart your game so it works, and I just don't like that. And then also another thing is like you can't put like an apple tree or a lemon tree or a cow plant in your inventory because they'll just get deleted. So like that's terrible. But it's so good though because you can easily access the debug objects, and you can also like use the eyedropper to copy it. You can hold shift to get it again, but you can't with the real game. So the whiteboard has like this outline, as you can see, and it's always there. I wish they would make it so like you need to hover to see it instead of it showing all the time, because that's going to be in the gallery photo and it's going to be like so annoying. A lot of the landscaping from this pack is just so good. Like I want to use a bunch of these too because they come in the pink color, so I think that's nice. I think I'll get this one in the back here. I can size this down, put it right here. We'll probably get like a bunch of different pink flowers. Oh wait, does this not come in pink and debug? It has like yellow. Oh, this makes me so mad, you guys. They have blue and they have like this yellow color, but it doesn't come in the real catalog. Like the blue and the yellow doesn't exist in the real catalog. And also the pink doesn't come in the debug catalog, which is weird. That really does suck. I wonder if I could use these. Like they're not pink, but they're like kind of like a reddish pink. I might have to pay money for landscaping. It's only $30 each, so that can't be too bad, right? Maybe I'll put this right here. We can put this in the back somewhere. Honestly, I think that's good for the landscaping. I will say like some of these parts don't have like that green part underneath it, but I don't really want to go back to debug. Maybe I can like just put it in the front and not have it so much in the back, because like you can't see if it's all the way in the back and everything is like put together, so I may as well just do that. I just think that makes it look a lot better. I think that is beautiful and luscious. Now I just need to grab some trees. Oh, I want to use the trees from Enchanted by Nature. I don't know why I scrolled all the way down. Like it's an expansion pack. I just wish like the things were like categorized better, I guess. Like this tree is just so beautiful, right? Like I love this tree. I'm gonna use it like sized down here in the front. So I think the build is pretty much done. I just want to go in and add some dirt terrain paint under the building and the landscaping. I usually put the softness on like all the way just because I don't want it to be like too dark. I want it to be like very subtle, but this is what it looks like in the evening time. I think this is gorgeous. This is it in nighttime, morning, and then afternoon. So maybe I'll put it in evening time. I did forget to paint the foundation, so let me do that. I feel like it's forgettable when it's only one up. So I'm just gonna call this the knitting nook. It has one bathroom. Okay, so this build is worth 22,225 simoleons. So if you want to download this, it's gonna be on my gallery at DeeliciousSims. But hopefully you like this. I think it looks really, really good. I kind of want to leave this off on a good note, but I do want to see it in the snow. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the snow. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Obviously the trees are dead, but you know, you can still see these flowers and that gives it life. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this build. I do like it. So he's gonna sell about 14 things or maybe more, because again these top shelves can fit like 3 of these turtles. So yeah, and then he has this little knitting classroom, I guess. But hopefully you enjoyed this build. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I guess I should end the video off here. But I guess if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you. You are important, and I'll see you all tomorrow.